link in to see what he's trying to tell me.
So,
First person.
okay, so you look up. I'm assuming you're going to relay this to everyone else. You, through Squeak's eyes, are looking up at the sky. In the sky, it looks like something arrived there. Not a dragon, but a massive floating ship. And while Squeak found that rather strange that it seems to be coming this way, the reason what he alerted you to was the fact that Meredith is reacting to this. She's like, and you could hear it whispering, oh shit, they found me. I need to get out of here."
Kale is going to ask her what's going on because he can talk through Squeak.
Oh, fuck. She kind of goes, yeah, crap, I still need to help you with getting, but I need to get out of here. I can't be here anymore. You guys are going to be in trouble if they find me with you. If they find you guys with me. And she looks like she's about ready to jump over the side. And you kind of get this feeling that she really doesn't want to share it with the rest of the party, but will you share it even if she's trying to get you to be quiet about it to the rest of the party?
Ask her to leave the sword.
Just if she seems hesitant, he'll just ask who. And can you leave the weapon if we need it again for Galen?
He's the one that gave the weapon to me. She mutters. I don't think you'll need it against him. I needed to protect myself from these guys. They've been searching for me for a long time, away from them. Fuck, that anti-magic field. She something mutter.
Yeah, Kale is. Jeez, I don't know what to do with this because
Do you know what's going on, Kale?
He's totally out of the loop. I don't think he can respond. He's in Squeak.
Oh.
He would have to break away from Squeak, and she's just gonna fuck off.
Can I look at the window?
He just can't hear.
I assume that he's relaying
all right, then
he
would be relaying she's. That dumb broad is freaking out because something is after her.
I go out the window with Sylvie. And we'll fly back up to the top.
So yeah, you basically are seeing. Let's see, what would you see? Meredith is already polymorphed into another eagle and is now jumping off the edge of the thing. You look up and you basically see what looks to be an airship in the sky. As the eagle is away to a ship, as it appears to be flying towards the top of the building.
So there's an airship.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Does it have a balloon? Yes or no?
No. All you can see is that it's in the sky. So airship, but
yeah, but what?
No
what is it made of?
It's too far away exactly to tell what it's made out of. Roll.
He's flying at 120 feet per 6 seconds.
Are you flying towards
Kale is gonna pull.
Perception, was it? Or what do you want me to roll?
No, I said, are you flying towards it, or are you just on top of the building?
Yeah, I'm flying. I'm flying. The ship is coming our way, right?
Yeah.
And Meredith is still there.
No, Meredith left. Meredith turned into an eagle and flew
Where is
away.
Meredith?
She flew away.
Sylvie, go. We're gonna go grab her. Sylvie is quicker than her, I think. So.
Well,
we're just gonna go and get her.
Are you flying towards the thing? Or how fast does Sylvie move?
60 feet if she just uses her movement, and 120 if she dashes.
Well,
so
giant eagle
you just said the eagle did 80.
Giant eagle
so
does
I'm
160.
moving. I'm moving 1.5 times her speed, so I can get.
80 versus 60. 80 moves
versus
faster.
120. Versus 120.
160 then.
How does an eagle have an 80 feet flight?
You can't catch her because it's scripted. Just give up.
No, it's not scripted. Well, it's that she's moving at 160. Seriously, she has dash. In fact, she's a monk. She can move. Well, she's in.
That doesn't carry on into her bird. She is not a monk. As a bird.
I know. I was rephrasing that. But she still moves 160.
Okay, so airship coming. Brock's looking. What's going on?
Kale's just like pulls back out of it squeaking. She's like, that god ran off. Took
What do
the
you mean?
sword with her.
Wait, who?
So that stupid Meredith bitch.
I thought she was Galen. What? Why did she run?
Whatever ship that's on approach spooked her.
If I can't catch up to Meredith, I'll fly towards the airship.
She wouldn't tell me who or what.
Well-
Only that we were going to be in trouble if they caught us with her.
Well, I don't run from stuff. If they're coming to fuck with us, then let's go say hi. I don't run.
Kale kind of looks like I'm not sure I'm in the condition to really put up much of a fight anymore.
Well,
He's
obviously,
like, I'll just hang back.
yeah. Who's not injured? And I think it's only my two characters. And Urk. Okay.
Irk, yeah.
I even have my bonus HP still, if I still have that.
Yeah.
So
He's like, but you might need me to talk, so I kind of have to. Although Irk can sort of talk.
So it looks what Sylvie is approaching, and Frock are approaching is they look like an airship from a distance, but it looks when you're closer up, you can tell that it's not an airship. It's a spelljammer. It's completely enclosed. You see a bit of a port, like a glass port in the front, or not necessarily glass, but something transparent, with some humanoid figures inside, and it looks like the cone of it. Seems to pass over you for a moment, and you and Sylvie, and it seems to be completely ignoring you as it's making its way towards the tower.
This thing has wings, right?
No.
No, it's a spelljammer. It's basically like a spaceship.
Yeah, I googled it. It looks like it has wings.
Well,
But they don't actually make it fly. It just...
Is it like a shell thing?
Think of it as a spacecraft, like
Yeah.
think Star Trek.
Yeah,
Sophie will land on top of it.
All right. It's very sleek and smooth, and it comes back towards the place that you just left, the tower, and starts running those red lights over top of it, as if looking for something.
I'll start banging on it.
You don't hear anything as you bang on it.
As in trying to...
All right, roll it. What's your weapon made out of, other than magic?
It's a magic metal weapon.
No, I mean, is
I
it just
don't think
it's
metal
regular metal, or is it
disintegrates.
made out of lead or anything like that? Silver, any?
I mean, it's magical. It's I wouldn't know if it's adamantine. If it could be, it would probably be, because that's what my armor is made out of. So I would guess my weapons would be made out of it too.
I don't think we established that towards the beginning, so I would think not.
Yeah, nah, probably not.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem to be like I said, roll if you want. I just want to see what you do with that. Yeah, so right now you're basically I'm just basically looking at the thing of when Yoda was smacking the little droid with a stick. It's basically the image that we have of Frock, who's also small and green, just hitting the top of this thing. The red light persists and keeps burrowing. Seems to be burrowing down throughout this entire structure. Wherever you guys are, if you guys are still down below, like still killing vines and whatnot, you eventually see the red light just materialize and seemingly brushing past all of you.
I'm wasting all my natural 20s. This is annoying.
Yeah, you don't seem to be making as much as a dent on the outside of it.
There was a port, right?
Yep, there was a transparent port.
I'll just go in there. Fuck it. They're not supposed to be here. At least I don't think so. We'll find out. Xenophobia for the win.
Yeah, well, this is gonna be. You look inside and you see what looks to be humans at first glance, except they've got feathery wings. Back out at you, glaring.
I'll make an Arcana check to see if from this plane, or would that be nature? I would.
Arcana.
Frog is looking in like border
Yeah,
control.
no
Hello.
idea.
Border control. Are you guys from this plane?
Oh my god.
Material plane border control. Checking in.
I'm
Your
checking to
passports?
see if you have any illegal contraband. If so, I need to confiscate it.
Also, I happen to be the racist division.
Over all your plasma blasters and such.
Oh my god.
A good thing I made a roll as I did. These guys are just as racist. But you basically hear voices coming back at you of a language that doesn't seem to be one that you're not quite understanding. Where are you currently, Faye?
She was making her way. I mean, she said that she was gonna go up and talk to people. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and
she's making her way up.
So back to the conversation. As you're coming booming out of this ship, and you basically make out inferior creature stand aside, looking for, and that's pretty much it. For everyone else, you don't think you can understand them at all.
Okay, some people calling somebody inferior up there. I don't know what's going
And
on.
you get
There's a
outside, and
frog.
you see Rock and Sylvie just kind of on the front of the ship, banging on it like Yoda.
Well,
I mean, I guess we're going back out onto the roof at this
yeah.
Yeah.
point.
Fuck it. Willie's just gonna healing word himself once.
I feel like I should have had Squeak like grab onto Meredith and follow her.
Oh, did you want to leave? Have Squeak come and done that?
Sure. Do that. He's going on a little adventure.
All right.
I'm gonna
With Meredith.
Oh, God, that's an
So Kale knows that she has gone back to town, and is currently finding herself in the any type of bar she can get into, and is drinking copiously.
He's just gonna keep an eye on her.
Thank you. Phaedra's just standing there, like looking up at the ship with her hands crossed, like her arms crossed.
And you hear another. Phaedra would understand this call from the ship, but not Frock because he's too far away from the translator. That says, "Remove yourself immediately, inferior creature, or we'll have to kill you." Destroy you would probably be the more proper response.
So you said that there's like a glass like front and there are
Well,
individuals
it's
inside.
glass-like. It's probably not as easy to break as glass, but it's a transparent.
But it's transparent.
It's a transparent, basically.
Are they looking up towards Frock, basically, and not talking down to the people on the thing?
Correct. They're breast message at it, Frock.
Yeah. Hey, Frock! Quit fucking around. Get down here.
Why? This is a weird thing. I don't trust it.
I don't trust it either, and yes, it's a weird thing, but they're gonna kill you if you keep doing that, so get down here and at least die all together with us.
They can't kill me. I'm Frock. But sure.
That's the spirit! But yeah, get your ass down here.
I'll do like the I'm looking at you signs at him, and I'm like, from my eye on you, and then I like slowly back off the ship. Should I just banish them?
Banish a whole ship.
Yeah, I mean,
The ship continues to seemingly scan the building before it begins to slowly glide along away from the place.
Is it heading towards town?
No,
Or
it
elsewhere?
appears to just be headed on the same trajectory, but from your perspective, it is headed away. Like, town would be south. This is kind of heading west.
So you said it wasn't gold, it's transparent. What do these individuals look like?
Well, Frock got a good look at them. You couldn't really see them from down below because it was over top. But
I'll tell them what they
Frock
look
could see
like.
human-looking people with feathered wings. Kind of like that picture of Amunet.
Weird. Actually, it might be from the airport. I should go back up there and investigate.
Or Celestials.
Ah, true. Why would they write such an ugly thing?
Because it's fucking cool.
How high up?
It's probably at least another 500 feet up.
Oh, fuck.
Probably about the place where you guys were at, flying around, dropping ball bearings on this place.
I mean, I could deal with it, but I don't know if I want.
What do you mean?
Do we just want to
Mention-
fight? Do we just want to
I
take the
could
ship?
deal with it.
Guys, it's cool. I want it. Let's take it.
I'm at 92 out of 199.
we
I'm
do need
fine.
a way to get to the astral plane.
True, and like, this is a cool thing to use against Kalen, you know? And they seem pretty racist. Called me inferior.
No, we keep you around, so.
Hey, I don't anyone inferior. I call them dirty heretics. There's a difference.
Words.
Wow.
Words are different. The feeling is the same.
Well, how do we deal with this? Somebody go up, talk to them? How do we get them down here? Is this... yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe wave your sword to they might. I don't know.
Even
There it
here.
is. Yeah, I don't know.
They are
Apparently.
now.
Woman.
They are not. Even their shadow is no longer above the building. It is off to the west.
How fast is this thing moving?
It's moving fairly slowly. I mean, you could fly and catch up to it again, but if you really wanted to. But it was basically looks like it was scanning the building thoroughly, and then is now left, or it's like it's still within, flying a build. You can still probably fly up and catch it, but it is no longer above the building.
This seems like a problem, but the building is still infected, right?
You still there's more plants still growing at the building. You only went down a couple of levels in the 3 hours that you were hacking and slashing and burning. And you still have the problems with some areas that are crystallized and all of that, which poor Kale and poor Urk were stuck dealing with at that point.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, we need to find Meredith. Maybe they can give us the sword if we help them find Meredith. I mean, we still need the sword. We aren't done with the Larson, are we?
No, we need to clear out this tower.
Yeah,
Make
but I
sure
mean,
it's gone.
And Meredith could be helping us, but she left.
You also
You
told
don't
her to
wanna
stay
think
on the
about
roof
Meredith.
for the last 3 hours instead of having her help you. So
Oh, sorry,
I mean-
we didn't know a fucking spaceship would arrive.
yeah, we didn't know she was bounty hunt people.
no. My point is that Meredith was going to go down and help you guys, but you said, "Oh no, leave her on the roof." So it's like, okay, well, she's not helping.
Oh, well, whatever.
Anyway, so I guess we're going down and we're finishing the tower. Nobody has any other fucking.
Nope,
great
let's get back to
plan.
work.
Yeah, get back to work.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
if we get her
I-
help, she'll come get it.
I
Or
mean,
Vorpal.
Squeak is with her. He'll just keep an eye on her. He'll keep tabs.
Oh, okay.
I will say, because of how injured Shiori is, she probably at least spent an hour that not helping because she needs fucking health back.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that would be
I'm
smart
below.
for
I'm below
anybody.
half.
Yeah, and you've got a potion to take, and you
I
That's
can-
fine. I don't need that potion yet.
I can keep
Okay.
going. I don't need any healing, so I'll just
Yeah.
keep
So
mining away.
Yeah, I'm
Basically-
good enough at this point that
I
I'll just keep going.
I think Will would have used an hour of not helping as well, just to get a short
Yeah,
rest.
get your
Yeah.
HP
okay,
up.
so
Yeah.
Kale,
for the amount of
notify
time,
us if
Like
Guys-
of the three that we already
guys,
used.
guys,
I know. I'm just trying to correct it before you.
guys, for the amount of time that you plan on spending here, is your only things, or the only things you're planning on using, weapons and fire, and
That's
no
all we
chain.
Whatever
That's
else
all
we
we
have.
have.
What
There.
else can we use?
No, I'm
Uh,
going to use new
Light.
magic.
I mean, do we have any
Like, the thing
Molotovs left, or
is-
do we throw them all?
The
No.
thing is, fire is useful for a few seconds. It'll be a few seconds.
Well, you don't want all our spell slots on this. Even if we do, there's too much tower for it
I
to make a
mean, if there,
difference.
I can alternate between blade and force.
Yeah.
Like there's not much
Sorry,
we
go ahead,
can
Ray.
Are there-
use.
Are there any other spells that you'd be using in, let's say, over a day's worth of just destroying everything in this tower? Are you going to like attempt to use any other spells, or is it just again fire and?
Phaedra will use. She has Sacred Flame for Radiant, and she's got the Radiant Blade. That's all she's got.
If we're here for
Sure.
days, Will is just gonna use Blight.
Okay,
Yeah, if we're here for days, I'll use
it-
Eldritch Blast.
okay. It will.
Pretty much all I have is
Will, do you use on the first
She's
day or
got
the second
frostbite.
day?
Always.
Okay. So
That's
basically, you guys. Okay,
Always
here's
is.
what. Then you guys spent 3 hours hacking, slashing, doing that, and then you get interrupted by the airship, Spelljammer coming along. You go back in, and Will suddenly remembers, oh yeah, I'm kind of healed up now. I've rested. I've got blight. Will touches one of the pieces of plant and forces blight into it. The entire tower reacts to this, as the spell is forced down into it and magnifies while it's trying to heal itself, thus causing a cascade reaction. And basically, you spent 3 hours doing stuff you didn't need to do when all you needed was blight.
I always knew Will was powerful.
Oh, we should have cast Blight in the stone.
What's the
weird
main
feeling
tar-
that would
body
go
of the tar
poorly.
stand was killed? Blight would have taken care of the entire vine mess.
Good to know. Later. Is there anything in the building while we're searching it? Because it's empty now. Because I'll do a sweep.
Pretty
Unless
much just
we hear
corpses. You
that-
find occasional bits of weaponry, but nothing magical, nothing cool. Mostly just corpses, half devoured by the plant life.
Kale, any idea where Meredith is right now?
I check in with her.
She is drinking in Rutlug.
Yeah, she's back in town drinking herself to death. If only we could be so lucky.
I will ask. And is there any information that they find while they're going down the tower that gives them any further information about Galen or anything background regarding
Tarstan,
the Tarstan,
anything?
Lokar, Nostra, the Tarstan
would-
Fort?
Yeah, did the
Yeah.
Lokar or no books or
Nope.
anything?
Yeah,
That looks like they didn't need
Two
that.
wizards.
No, one was a lizard, the other was a cleric. Neither of them looked like they needed anything after hooking up with the Tarstan. Looked like Lokar just had that off-site section, which you already went through and got everything from. The rest of it, everything else here looks like it was geared towards the plant growth and other people living in here, which are now dead.
No
So there's nothing but
countermeasures.
corpses, vines, and crystals.
Well, there's no longer
Yeah.
vines and crystals thanks to the blight. But yeah,
I mean,
basically,
yeah, but
there
like,
is information on Galen Cole. No further information on the Tarstan. Nothing on the people that have died. It is just a carnage location at this point.
It's just an empty tower. Okay.
Yes.
Do we feel like it's been dealt with at this point?
Yeah. In fact, who's been Amunet? Are you still trying to connect with the other people?
I mean, she will eventually. She's
Alright.
done it 3 times already. Yeah.
Do you do it now that now the blight has been pushed through the tower?
Sure.
Yeah, you notice they too seem to have finished up looking at wilting vines. It looks like time has, now evened out on both sides. You're no longer getting the pause effect that you were before.
What?
Wait a second.
What time? Where are we time wise after the airship?
The airship probably like after basically figuring out blight to destroy it. You probably even checked out rooms just to make sure there was nothing interesting in them. So I would say it's another hour. It's been another hour. It's now like 4 o'clock in the evening or in the afternoon.
Cool. I'm just checking because I use a thing and I need to just get rid of something.
I'm curious as well, just to make sure that this individual is on a separate plane of existence. Amanet's gonna try to scry on Galen Cole.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to work.
Okay, just checking. Just making sure he's not like hiding in a corner or something.
He's behind you.
Don't know, man. It could have been. I thought it was on the ship coming. So
It could also
Long
be
rest.
scrappers. Are you staying in that tower? Or are you gonna head back to town?
Um,
Head back to town and scrape
head
that.
back to town. Sleep.
Scrape
Sleep in a
Meredith
bed.
up.
I mean, Willis is gonna tear down the tower just to piss off the town.
Off the town,
I
they'd be
don't know about the
celebrating.
Watch Club.
Yeah, but you said if we
Right.
took down the tower, it would
Oh.
disrupt the water, and then it would screw the whole country.
Sorry. Yeah, because that is the to get into what you get around. Eventually, you do find a room with now dying vines in it that appears to be where the water's coming from that leads down the end of the tower. That looks like it gets it's moisture from more up above, or maybe I don't know fluid dynamics, but let's call it this room is the verifiable source of what eventually leads into the big river. Take that as you will. I don't know the exact fluid dynamics to describe it in proper details.
We'll say magic and leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
that's
go to
right.
town,
In that
have a
room there
nap.
would be. That's right. In that room there would be statuary. Really, really old statuary. It looks like it was partially covered by the vines. That look like basically it looked like versions of Alzanar or Alzanar's people. Kind of like dragon folk. Similar construction to what you found in that. It's looks like the people here either set this up or were safeguarding it at one point.
Is anyone else here? Oh, so yeah, no, sorry, people took short rests to heal up.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll those two.
We'll go to town, take a long nap, and then regroup, because I think we're gonna go kill Galen. Is that the plan? We don't know where he is, right? Is it Tarstan dead now? Like dead?
Yes, it looks
We
like
don't know
Tarstan
either.
is as dead as it can be.
Really an answer, but okay.
Well, it's been killed before. It just eventually comes back.
Yeah, but it took millions of years for it to come back. So basically, not your problem, not your grandkids' problem, not even Kale's grandkids' problem.
Yeah. And we're gonna take a
Or,
nap
You know,
and
Kale's grandkids' problem, whatever.
go beat up Meredith until she knows where to go. Right? No, not beat her. Hopefully she will just tell us.
Alright. Yeah, we're heading back. We're leaving the tower. Walking by foot, I guess. No, fuck it, you're all eagles. Fuck you.
Okay. I'm just riding
What?
Sophie.
Hold
Fuck
up.
you.
How do we,
How are we all fucking eagles?
where do we have a? There's no reason to be on this plane of in this world anymore, is there?
No, I mean technically yes, because we need Meredith. Because as far as we know, she's the only one who knows where to get to Galen Cole.
But she
I
just
think-
We
abandoned
really
us.
need her.
Yeah, she just
She literally
abandoned us.
abandoned us without telling us jack all.
True. Fuck
I
her.
don't need her.
Let's
I don't
let's clean up
exactly
blood rest.
trust her anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
we're
clean
heading,
up-
heading.
Like, if she's just gonna abandon us like that,
Yeah, Phaedra is going to ask Kale. Where's Meredith?
He just sort of jerks back towards where the town is. In town, getting drunk. Because apparently that's the safest place from whatever that was hunting her.
And the safest condition to be in is drunk.
Yes.
Cool.
But she had the blade to defend herself. That's why she couldn't give it to us.
Can you just ask her how the hell we get to Galen Cole?
Yeah, I'm
Girl,
gonna forcefully
She's
ask her.
she's unconscious at this point, I imagine.
We're gonna wake her up.
we heard.
Let's go. Let's
She
go
literally
wake her up.
cannot conscious.
We
for
have
this.
the sobriety stone. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sobriety stone.
We're eagling back to town.
We're going to demand answers for everything. And
Yeah, no, to answer your question, animal shape, you're all eagles.
I am-
Even Frog.
No, I
Who is
resist.
riding on a dragon as a eagle.
Imagine I get to be a skeleton eagle because, I'm broken.
It's fine. She's from this plane. It's okay. Don't worry.
Here you are. Eagle.
This is the news station for Shuri. She's not been an eagle.
Luckily, giant eagles tend to have decent intelligence. So none of you. It's unlikely you guys will get distracted by shiny things as you fly to Rutlug.
Yeah, we're eagles, not crows.
We also retain
we retain our intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, as always.
Oh, that's right. Animal shapes, not polymorph. Sorry, I was thinking of polymorph.
polymorph also retains.
I thought there
I
was
don't
something
think
that.
polymorph does.
Yeah, because I
Doesn't?
remember that people using intelligence checks from their animal forms before.
No, polymorph I don't believe does. I actually have it pulled up right here.
Just posted it in chat.
Including all mental stats are replaced by statistics of the chosen beast for polymorph.
There.
Okay.
In
But
the
animal
middle.
shapes is different.
Well, anything that can be used for helping us, right? For so essentially a buff, animal shapes and things in that nature is never changes your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. Things you use against people can.
Things you used against giant purple worms.
Mm-hmm.
Polymorph.
Anywho, let's go question Meredith.
Oh no, I don't think you can get out of eagle form. Well, can you're forced to stay in eagle form 24 hours.
You're gonna make us say as eagle? Nice.
Oh, I thought
I
it was
mean,
just
it only
the
says. Oh, no,
frog.
that's
I mean, all we need to do is
So he loses
Can't find me.
we're eagles.
I mean, I can RP to talk as an eagle. Real easy.
I'll say we do this. Eagle. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8
Eagles.
eagles fly into the grab.
Yep.
Grab Meredith and pull her out.
How big is it? Are these?
Huh?
We are giant eagles.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing like a bunch of giant eagles landing outside and just staring at the door.
Okay.
Really bad
We at least
game.
we all just land outside and stare at the door, and then we get out of the shape.
We got
Yeah.
talons. We can turn the knob. Come on.
Yeah, we can. 8 eagles pop their heads in.
One pulls like a flip comb and starts like ah.
Do you
One of
do-
them points a talon and is like, "Paka!"
Are you dropping or are we
Yes.
staying?
Yes, dropping.
Okay,
Yeah.
Phaedra walks first.
And she is asleep.
And she is pissed.
And she is asleep at the bar.
Will!
Wake her up.
Will does a combo move with where Phaedra boosts him up and will whacks her over the head with the Void Stone.
Guys, if you guys want, I have 2 spell slot left to revive. So
No,
We
we're
can
not
kill her.
gonna kill her. But
So-
we're gonna have a very,
please.
we're gonna have a very, yeah. Phaedra turns to everybody before they go in. We're not gonna kill her, but we're gonna have a very, very, very angry. This
she's
Cal's
not
gonna
dead
probably-
if I
Should
revive
we
her.
do this in public? Should we drag her off somewhere?
Drag her
Oh,
off
we're dragging
somewhere.
her off somewhere. We're not
Alright.
doing this in the bar. Will, wake
So
her up.
shouldn't we drag her to where
No,
we...
let's take her while she's unconscious, because like she can't scream for help. From experience.
We're the good guys, I promise.
Will?
Yeah, yes, no. I'm getting me.
Oh,
I mean, it'll be easier.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pick her up and sling her. Cal will pick her up and sling her over her shoulder.
Phaedra will. Yeah, she'll pick her up, throw her over her shoulder.
Casual kidnapping.
Leave a gold for the bartender to cover the tab.
She kind of
And to not mention.
The bartender just kind of like nods her head at you guys. Considering she saw this is the quiz and she saw you with her before, she's fine with you guys just picking her up and carrying
And
her
we
out.
also all look really pissed.
Yeah. And we will go to we will find an alley. We surveyed the city and we are going to wake her up and we are going to have a long talk.
Wait, hold on. Let's just steal everything from her first.
No.
She's bound to the weapon. It's not gonna leave her.
Yeah,
I
let's
mean-
steal something else.
I
We'll
mean,
steal
we'll-
something else from her.
All right.
Will steal something else.
Will
What
steals
does
everything.
Meredith actually have
That-
on her? Give me a second.
That tracks for Will.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Just trying to find out what she has on her because I already closed her page.
Oh, guys, we could threat delivering her to her ship. We can catch up to it, probably.
You grab the super health potion she had on her. Health potion.
Yeah, she doesn't get to keep any of those potions.
There's also healing and 2 healing.
There are no longer. Is what you
Will hands the superior, the greater, and the 2 to Phaedra.
Okay.
Superior, greater, 2, normal.
Hold on, I gotta scroll real quick.
Yeah, no.
Here,
Performance, please.
No. No. 1 superior, 1
Okay.
greater, 2 normal.
Thank you.
There. Will have done his thing. He's happy.
Metal music is blasting from the nearby tavern as you guys are frisking Meredith.
And I guess it's greater restoration time.
What?
Yep.
What? She starts coming to with a start.
Phaedra lifts a hand down. Stand up.
Yeah, you guys probably should get out of here before they find us.
Yeah, well, you got some questions to answer first. Where's Galen?
I told you he's in the city of Valadar. Didn't I tell you?
And that is where?
It's a domain of dread.
Now, do we get there?
You either have to weave your way through the Shadowfell, which it's not easy to find there, from what I hear, or you take the long route through the Astral Sea and eventually get there.
It's not easy to find, and yet you were going to lead us there, and you just decided to abandon us.
I wasn't
Explain.
trying to abandon you. I just didn't want them to get you.
They had to get us. They did not care about us.
Yeah, because I wasn't there. If they thought you were harboring me, that would have been a different story.
They didn't look that scary.
So
Oh,
instead, you
just-
come to a city with a bunch of people that could be considered to be harboring you and endanger the entire populace.
I don't think they want to risk coming over top a giant city. They'll send infiltrators instead once they get the lay of the land.
And who are they? Answers, please.
Roll persuasion or intimidation.
Yeah, advantage because Phaedra is looking really pissy, I would imagine.
Ooh, angry Phaedra.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Cal doesn't look up that pleased either.
Not 20. Screw you, Mary. Answers, now.
Angry persuasion. Gotcha. She just kind of grimaces at the, rubs her forehead and says, "Yeah, the people from my home country. Soldiers are out looking for
Not good
me."
enough. More answers. Clearer.
Details, more of them.
What are you
now.
worth to them?
And why are they
nothing.
after you?
I'm not worth anything to them dead. But I'm worth probably a lot alive. She thinks for a moment. Except that they
Are
probably
you
will
a
think that you're
princess or something?
And she kind of looks at Frock. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not if we put you in shackles and we deliver you.
Why do they want you?
Well, because I ran away from them about 10 years ago. Well, 10 years. Well, 10 years for me. She kind of corrects. It's kind of hard to tell considering all the time-space distortions. But to me, it's 10 years.
They'd give us something really helpful if we deliver you, probably.
But she kind of looks at Frock and goes, "Yeah, but they really don't like goblins."
Not my problem. That's their problem.
Am I picking up that she's shirking duty with that insect?
Yeah, she's a little like you.
I think he would actually be against turning her in at that point. If he knows she's running away from Cage, like
My country is awful, and like technically the ruler are in charge. That's basically the day to day. She starts mumbling. Basically, it boils down to the people with wings. If the ruler is not doing what is expected of them, it's kind of a puppet state situation, gilded cage, and everyone basically does it as a role, but it's all based on race, and humans are in the role of administration. So she's expected to be administration, but the military wing, which is the winged people, kind of have final say over certain things.
You'd be in a country with power, and you get to drink as much as you want. Sounds better than what you do now.
No.
Why?
Because it isn't freedom, dude.
What do you do now? You get dragged along by us, and you drink.
Yeah, dude, because I wanted. It's not because I'm forced to do it.
Would they force you to drink there?
Probably wouldn't even let me.
Like you were forced to work for Galen Cole?
She kind of
Or did you do that out of
she kinda
choice
gives
as
up the
well?
I didn't know what he was like. Okay.
That's not exactly a good excuse.
I mean, look.
No, it's
as far as
not.
I could tell, he was just this dude who liked carrying old art and stuff, and he needed some people to cover his back, and occasionally protect it back in his office and everything, and
Collecting artifacts and stealing them from cultures?
there's always people that do that. Sometimes they're even referred to as
Make
called
it right.
archaeologists.
Doesn't
And?
make it right. I just don't trust you. You left us up here. You abandoned us. You've been saying that we've needed. You're supposed to lead us to Galen, and that if Kale wouldn't have sent Squeak with you, we wouldn't have known where you went. You left us high and dry up there, and we didn't fucking know. Luckily, Kale was quick. I'm sorry. This is my family, and you put us in danger, and you thwart our plans?
I was
You're
trying
supposed
to
to be
keep you
helping
from
us.
danger. Those people, that ship could have really done some damage to you.
I'm not talking about that. You literally you ran. You ran.
Also, are you telling us that ship is more dangerous than Galen Cole?
Yeah, Fader walks away at
She
this
thinks
point.
she thinks for a
She's
moment.
done.
Well, not
Because
not in the
that seems
same
very
sense.
unlikely. What do you mean not in the same sense?
I mean, that ship
It's
probably
either
could have.
more or less dangerous.
She says, she's like, if you're up close to to the people in the ship, maybe not, but the ship itself could probably take everyone else on that tower if they really wanted to. I mean, it is kind of got a weapon on it, so. At least I think. She kind of ponders for a moment. It's been a while since.
Yes.
Just draw us a map of where we need to go, and good luck with your affairs.
Well, there isn't really that much of a map. You just have to find your way to the city, and
Yeah,
once
draw
there,
draw us a map of how we find our way to the city.
it's
Yeah, I was
not
just gonna pull out the
something you can-
Shadowfell tuning fork and say,
map.
let's just go there now. Drag her with us. Were they gonna follow us to the Shadowfell?
Probably not, but who knows the Shadowfell?
That's
Well,
why you're
what
gonna
choice do
tell
we
us where to
have?
go.
You
Well,
told
I'm
us we
not
had
a-
to make
I-
our way there.
I'm not a Mistwalker. You're gonna have to talk to a Mistwalker to get to get you there.
What's a Mistwalker?
Well, you know, someone who knows how to actually travel and navigate and through the domains of dread, not just like. She kind of pauses for a moment. See, I don't know that much about the Shadowfell, but from what I do understand, there's like different sections and domains. Misty area that's the domains of dread that are different from other sections of the Shadowfell that have like people in them or something. Well, there's people in the domains of dread too, but the
I,
Mistwalkers specifically know how to navigate through the mist.
I thought you knew how to get to Galen Cole.
I know the general way of getting to him, but see, I didn't need to actually ever get to him. He just drugged me along from point A to point B. And I told you that before.
Don't you remember which way he dragged you along?
It's his domain. He can pop in and out of there any way he wants. He doesn't need to go through the mists to get there.
Hey, Will,
Yeah.
Go for the mists.
Sticks find us a Mistwalker?
I mean, there are those two annoying people working for the Worthless God.
Yeah, let's go. Also,
So how are you supposed to lead us there if you're saying you can't lead us there now?
It wasn't that I can lead you directly there. I know where it is. My thing was navigating in once he got into the city. I could get us to his building.
so draw us a map of how to get once we to get to his building.
Oh God, little Glenn. The city of
No,
Valadar looks anything like this. She kind of looks around. Oh no, this is nothing compared to the
Probably
city
not.
of Valadar.
Probably not, but a map still is a map, and a map will still work, even if you have to make it a multi-layered map or whatever. A city is a city.
All right, I can do my
A
best.
map will
Got some.
always be helpful. Yes. Pretty sure I do.
If
Fader's
not,
got some in
I'll.
the bag of holding if you go grab her. She's not in the alley though, but she does.
I'm pretty sure the city will lend us some because we dealt with their issue. Also, they weren't gonna pay us for this, were they?
We have parchment.
Yeah, I'll just grab Paul and Figure back in for parchment. There. And I'm not just gonna hand it to her, I'm gonna throw it at her. Because she is very much behind me.
All right, so
Draw the damn map.
thinking sleight of hand is a drawing skill. All right. She is sober.
Dory's watch.
Yeah, she basically does to be like a 3-year-old crayon sketch with that. It's like you see all these little bumps and triangles on one map pointing, and then little like little squares and a little line that's zigzagging through on another map and going, yeah, this is like the city. She shows you the ones with a bunch of like, rectangles on it, and then this is inside the building, and it's the one with the little squares and a line.
How about we just go find Boots of the Winding Path that just points us in the right direction? No, it's not Boots of the Winding Path. There's a spell that does this. Will can get it. Because this thing. How do we get in the door? Let's start here. Do you know how to open the door of Galen's house? Is it a normal doorknob?
It's a
Do we need
tower.
a password?
It's, you gotta pass a checkpoint. He's got guards. I bet you can probably climb up the side of the building and try to break one of the windows. It's a really tall building.
Is there like
kind
a
of like a tower,
passcode?
but it's made out of like glass and steel.
Does the building stand out?
And from what you suddenly hear from that is you realize, and you're looking again at the picture she drew, this place is not unlike Imlarin and the city you were in for a while. A big metal and glass city. It probably has whole towers on it. It's not the most opulent tower because that would probably be the Empress's palace, but I think it is like coal towers on the outside of it.
If we ask someone in the town, can they point us in the right direction?
Oh, I'm sure somebody in the city can tell you.
Okay. Let's go.
Alright, so we're leaving this plane then.
Yeah, up to the
Going back.
Sheffield.
Probably need to.
Before we leave.
Not
I guess
we could go talk to Lawcraft and stuff. Maybe they have.
we could. Yeah, we
for
could rest
us.
in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Like that's connected through Lawcraft's domain.
Yeah.
We can ignore Lawcraft first and first
Safe to use
rest
the doors
first.
now? One way to find out. Either that or we can rest here. I leave it up to y'all.
Caleb's gonna jerk a finger at Meredith. It's like, do we take that with us to its own devices?
Let's get here.
Sorry, I forget. What were the name of Shuttle and Fluffy's character that helped us in Avernus?
Senna and
Five Boy.
Crescent.
Crescent.
I keep forgetting Crescent name. Yeah, they're in the Shadowfell.
Yeah, they're both.
Wait.
If anything, that's where it would be. It would be where
The
her
Raven
was there.
Yeah, the Raven. Oh yeah, useless Crag God.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
We could go there,
Yeah.
set up a meeting, like, Crag God, you bitch.
She's currently not there, but I mean, if they're
Yeah.
there, they might be able to get hold of them.
That's where
I mean, someone has to answer the phone when the boss is gone, right?
Well, that's where she went to, at least Senna. I assume Crescent's with her, but Senna went there to try to find out information from the people there of what happened. So she's there. So, yeah.
And aren't they kind of mistwalkers? I kind of remember that they had walked through a bunch of planes.
Senna is a Horizon Walker Ranger, and she
Horizon
has
Walker.
an amulet of the plains.
And she has an amulet of the plains, and she's a Horizon Walker Ranger.
Yep.
I feel maybe
Reaper.
yeah, I feel like technically those have a way.
I mean, that's up to Grizz, but that, I mean,
If
sounds
not, we'll
reasonable.
find some magic bullshits.
that
We
was
made
her
a couple
whole
of
thing.
connection. Yeah. We
She's
made a
there.
couple of connection during our time together.
Mhm.
I think Cinna doesn't like Will, and Will doesn't really like Cinna, but hey.
Yeah, I don't feel, if I correctly, they really did not get along.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have something with something about Will calling her
The
god.
Raven Queen? Yep.
Yeah, the lousy crown.
Yep.
God.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've RP'd Cinna, but you did, yeah, they
Yeah, they
kind
did
of,
not like each other that
no,
much, but yeah, we can come to a reasonable
Are you
compromise.
okay with this shuttle?
We'll see. Hmm?
I said, are you okay with this shuttle?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I guess I was just hearing weird noises that made me think that you were upset about something. My bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, Cinna could. It's just kind of, I know that the way that the Amulet of the Plains works, it's she had in there, but she knows the Shadowfell. She's Shatter Kai. She knows
Yeah.
the Shadowfell.
Yes, yeah,
Oh.
exactly. Yeah. She's Shadow Kai, wasn't she? She wasn't.
Yeah.
She's from there.
She's from
That's
there.
that's her.
Quick,
That's her neighborhood, you know.
Yeah.
quick out of character thing. What did Meredith say that the name of Gillen Skull's house was?
Coal Towers.
Oh.
So I'm gonna vote out of character that we take a rest here. We don't fuck around with the doors, and we just leave them.
Yeah,
Or-
fine.
And then to the Shadowfell.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
or
can.
update character sheet.
Yeah, I need to send it to. Because I haven't touched her in a hot minute.
Yep.
Updating level.
Oh no!
So we're ending session then because it's gonna take forever for the spell.
Well, we can.
Well, now I gotta decide: do I stick with Warlock or do I do something?
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Because I
want
get
to,
nothing at this level.
if you want to end session
You might wanna
early,
end.
we can do that. Especially because we got all sorts of
Yeah, that might be.
what you want to do next,
Yes.
and at least a week to figure that out.
Well, we're going to the Shadowfell. There you go. That's what we're doing.
Okay, so you decided your path that you wish to take is the shadow. Got it.
Correct.
Alright, well, fuck me then. Alright.
Hey, is everyone ready for permanent buffs?
Yes.
You will now get permanent buffs.
Oh, fuck me.
All right.
Mm,
I'm gonna end.
I mean,
session.